Hello everyone, it's your boy Proph Rye, and today people, I am back with another topic, another creative epic content, my people. You get me? And as you see right now, people, I'm in my yard, man. In my yard baking off right now. The weather's nice. You get me? The weather's nice. Thanks to the Most High God, the weather's nice, people. I've just been relaxing, I've been resting, and I've just been doing a lot of things, people. I'm doing a lot of things right now, so that's why you see I ain't really been out here making any videos like that. You get me? But slowly and surely, people, I am back with the topics and the teaching and the learning, and that's where we're going from there, people. You get me? So right now, people, I'm back with an interesting topic, and this topic is very, very interesting, and we all can learn something from this, people. You get me? Because we all need to understand and know that. Let me tell you something, man. People are out there selling their soul out there, people. You get me? People are out there selling their soul, yeah, for money, for vehicle, for lifestyle. You get me? People, God warns everyone, the Bible teaches everyone about worldly things. You get me? People do anything out here just to show off. You get me? People, we're living in times, but let me tell you something, yeah, we're living in times where everything is being revealed now. It's so easy to spot someone that's serving darkness. Just look around, look at your family, look at the friends that you grew up with. You get me? Look at the kids these days. Even the kids are born serving darkness, bro. You get me? The Bible says we're born into the world of sin. That means that we're born instantly. We're born from we come out the vagina, people. We're born into darkness, bro. We are born into darkness, people. You get me? Now you have a lot of people out there, yeah. You have a lot of people out there, people. They're selling their soul to rush life. They're selling their soul to rush life. You get me? They don't want to wait on God's timing, people. But let me tell you something, yeah. You see me? I'm 32 years old, people, and I'm happy that I didn't sell my soul, people. You get me? I'm happy I didn't sell my soul, and I'm happy that I didn't rush life. You know why? 'Cause let me tell you something, people. Having a soul is priceless, man. If you look at a lot of these people out here that have sold their soul, people, yeah, they don't know if they're coming or they're going. But one thing for sure, they have money, they have lifestyle, they have vehicles, they can show off on people, they can stomp on people. But you get me? But if people don't understand and know. Now let me tell you something. You come into this world of nothing. You're surely leaving this world of nothing, people. You get me? And a lot of people don't really understand and know that we're only here for human experience, broski. You get me? And this is why I see in life, people, yeah, I've learned so much about God, and I've learned so much about putting God first, people. You get me? If it wasn't for God, people, I wouldn't be here right now to tell the tale. I wouldn't be here right now making videos on YouTube, teaching people and showing people what's going on what's going on with like my family, what's going on with my friends that I grew up with, what's going on with girls that I've been in relationship with, and what's going on with people that I'm still meeting now up to this day, and even what's going on with people on their journey, people. You get me? There's people on their journey that sold their soul from a very young age, and up to this day they're struggling with repenting, they're struggling with doing the right thing, they're struggling with serving God. And can you imagine that God is trying to redeem them and change their life around, people? So you see, at the end of the day, people, yeah, you have to remember and know that when people love the darkness so much, yeah, they'll do anything to remain in darkness, yeah, and they'll just keep on going back to darkness, bro. You get me? It's a lifestyle for them. Darkness is a lifestyle. Serving God is not a lifestyle. Serving God is doing the right thing. Serving God is purpose. You get me? And this is why God also warns people from like idols and idol worshipping and that, people, because a lot of these idols, they sell their soul. They're working for darkness. So when you get caught up in all of that, and when you're telling yourself you want to be like them, when your kids are saying they want to be like them, you have to know that it's only a matter of time before the darkness gets into their mind. You get me? Everything out here on the earth is all follow fashion, bro. People see somebody driving a nice car. Guess what? Oh, I want that car too. Now, the darkness heard you. The darkness heard you. Now the darkness is going to come in your mind. You want that car too? Yeah, give me your soul. Give me your soul. You can drive as much BMW as you want. You can drive as much Mercedes as you want. Oh, you want penthouse? You want penthouse? You want a house in the sticks? You have people selling their soul for house in the sticks, people. And can you believe to know that house is meant to be free? House is meant to be free, people. You get me? Because you have to remember, people, when God created the earth, people, yeah, man was created, and man was moving around freely. Man was created, and man was moving around freely until the people of the world got corrupted, and they said they want a government. So when the people of the world got corrupted and they said they want a government, now what happened? Government came in power, and what did the government do? Turn against the people, and that's why you see that we're all enslaved right now. You get me? So what the government do is the government know what's running and they know what's going on, So they want everybody to go to hell. You get me? They want everyone to serve them and not God. That's what happens when you put a corrupted government and people in power. They stray the people from God, and now you're serving government. You're not serving God, people. And this is why it's important to be on your journey and get on your journey of God, people. You get me? No joke, people. Like, for example, now I'm a man that listen to music, innit? I listen to all type of music, people. I don't. Music is. I'm a type of person. I listen to music, and music don't play a part of my everyday life. I listen to music every day. Don't get me wrong. Before I made this video, I was listening to music for about an hour, laying down with my eyes closed, holding a meditation, people. You get me? But at the end of the day, me listening to the music is not going to make me say that, you know what, I want to sell my soul. I want to be like this person. I want to do this. I want to do that. But don't get me wrong, people. Before I was on my journey with God, people, me listening to the music, yeah, I listened to the music. I said, you know what? Oh, yeah, this artist is bad, you know. This artist is talking facts. What you mean? He's pushing the whip. He's doing this. Yeah. I need to be a drug dealer now. People, music can have effect on you like that, you know, make you sell your soul, people. You get me? The darkness is roaming around in everything. When people come and have a conversation with you, if they're not serving God, darkness is coming out of their mouth. And just like that, they could be planting a bad seed in your mind. You get me? Now, I listen to Skipper. I listen to Skipper. Shout out to Skipper, people. We all know that Skipper's the man he's one of Satan's people, the minute. You get me? The dancehall artist. So shout out to Skipper. Yeah, I listen to Skipper all the time, people. I like his music, innit? But at the same time, we have to admit it that Skipper's serving darkness. And he tells you that. He tells you that he's serving darkness. He says it all the time. He goes darkness. And then he goes 666 in his song. You get me? I'm listening to Skipper, people, and Skipper said that he wants the blessings now. He wants the money and the lifestyle now. You get me? He said he's trying to wait on God, but God takes too long. So when you hear a man say that he's trying to wait on God for blessings, people, but God's taking too long, you already know what time it is. You already know what time it is. People, we're living in times now where nothing is hiding anymore. Nothing is hiding anymore. Everything is in front of our face now. So for a man to go to the studio and make a song saying that he's serving darkness and that he was waiting on God, but God is taking too long. So he sold his soul and now he has everything now. He's full up of demons. What does that explain to you? What does that show you? But you have to bear in mind that he is now a lot of people's idol. A lot of people are looking up to him and saying that's his art, that's their artist. They want to be like him. They want to be like him. So you're telling yourself that you want to be like him. But you just heard him saying a song that God is taking too long to bless him. So now he's worshipping Satan now. And Satan's gave him the worldly things. That's why God says, be separate and come out from amongst them. And this is why God tells you, people, what would a man gain to sell his soul to gain the world? People, a lot of people need to learn to just be happy with food in your fridge, tin food in your cupboard, yeah? A roof over your head, a normal car to drive, a 9 to 5. Now, people, let me tell you something. I know working is not the easiest thing ever, bro. I know working is not the easiest thing ever. I know working is hard sometimes. A lot of people out here are working 7 days a week just to make ends meet. But let me tell you something, people. Just knowing that you have a peace of mind and you can go out there every day and do your 9 to 5 and God is blessing you with the energy to get through the day or whether you're working the night. That alone is a blessing, people. Than to know that you're hearing voices telling you to do evil thing. You have to have sex with an animal. Huh? You have to touch up a kid or a minor. You have to sacrifice your mom or your dad. You have to go out there and try to find and meet people so you can hurt them and harm them spiritually. Just so you can elevate more. These people, let me tell you something. These people just don't sell their soul and think that they're just getting money and cars and stuff like that, people. No. They have to go out of their way. A lot of them don't even sleep peacefully at night. The darkness is in their head, telling them that what, you ain't killed no one yet. What's taking so long? Where's my sacrifice? Satan is getting in their mind. I gave you my money and that. Where's my sacrifice? You don't think that you're just going to sell your soul and that's it. You're going to be out here living good life and all that. No. A lot of people don't see and understand what comes with selling your soul, mate. It is terms and agreement. It is deals and pacts. Your vessel is no longer yours. God can no longer revive that vessel. Unless God thinks down the line he can use you for a greater purpose, brother. But everyone knows once you sell your soul and you have those type of attachment with darkness, that's it. You're done. You're done. And don't think that you can go out there and try and try and run away from darkness. You can't, because what you've done is all in the inside of you now. It lives in there. There's a lot of people out there, they're suffering because of the deals and packs. They're suffering because they sold their soul in silence. Because anytime they want to try and tell someone, yeah, they're here in the darkness, tell them to shut up. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't say Jesus. Don't say Jesus. Yeah. Don't think you're going to be serving God now. I own you. People, the darkness is telling them that I own you. Where you think you're going? You can't go to the hospital and tell them that you sold your soul. I'm hearing voices and all of that. No, I'm fucked up. No, you have to go out into the world and do worldly things. You get me, people? So you have a lot of people out there, they're selling their soul and they're not waiting on God's timing. They're not waiting on God's timing. They're saying God's timing is too long. They're saying that God's blessings is too long. They're saying that what God wants them to do is too hard. You get me? But let me tell you something, people. Serving God is one of the best things you can do. Serving God is one of the best things you can do, people. You got a peace of mind. Yeah. God loves you. God looks out for you. And no matter how much they try to spiritually kill you, everyone knows people that these people that sell their soul and they turn to darkness, they become enemies of God's people. You get me? They try to sacrifice God's people and they try to sacrifice the poor people. And that's how these people keep elevating. And that's why you see that these people will they'll never uplift the poor people. No matter how much you see them making music about how poor people this, poor people that, these people are enemies of poor people. You know why? Because for the darkness to keep on running and going and blessing these people, they have to start sacrificing and murdering poor people and trying to murder God's chosen people of the earth. That's why I see people, we're living in the last days here, people. God is exposing everything. God is exposing everything. You get me? If people are not waking up out here and seeing what's going on out here in the world, people, yeah? Let me tell you something. You can't even trust your mum. My mum is my biggest enemy, people. Yeah, and I was up and down with my mum every day for 28 years. I didn't know she was doing witchcraft for me. I didn't know that she was Satan's daughter. I didn't know that she was working darkness and doing abia and all of these things. But guess what, people? As I was 2019, as I was dying, breathing problems and all sorts of problems, life crashing down, found out that a woman gave me 2 fake kids that I raised for fucking 9 years and a stepdaughter, people. All the hidden agendas that people were doing behind me, all the witchcraft that they was doing behind me, all the witchcraft that they was doing in my hair. God saw everything, people. All those times I was praying to God, saying, God, I'm sick. I can't breathe properly. I feel like I'm gonna die. And I'm going into the kids' bedroom, looking at them, staring at them, and just tears coming out my eyes, saying that shit, I'm not gonna live to see these kids grow up old. Because everyone knows when there's something wrong with your body and you feel like you're dying. You get me? And you wouldn't even believe to know that it's fucking spiritual warfare. It's evil people doing it to you. It's not God. And this is why you see every day people have to give thanks to God, and I pray. And I thank God for what he does in my life, people. Because let me tell you something, people. I shouldn't be here right now to tell the tale. My life is written. Every day people see that I'm looking fresh, that there's no stress on my face, and I still have nothing. And they're still crazy, and they're mad, and they're bad mind, they're jealous. You know why, people? Because all of those people should have been at my funeral. All of those soul sellers. All of these fucking Freemason family members and friends, bro. They should have been at my funeral, fake crying and looking down at me in the casket. Saying, yes, we've got him. The kingdom of darkness rejoice. But what did God do? God turned it around. God turned it around. You know why? Because all of those years, people, God didn't say nothing. But I always knew that there was a higher power out here, bro. I always knew there was a higher power out here. Why? Because I just know there's no way that we could just be out here in this world and there's no God, there's no nothing. What's going on? That's the way that I used to think when I was younger. I remember sitting on one of my old school brethren called at about 11 o'clock in the night. It was about probably 14, 15 at the time. When I used to live in Crawford, C Block, Camberwell. on a green bench near the football pitch in front of my house. Me and him just looking up in the sky, saying, I wonder what's up there. I wonder what this world is all about. I wonder if there's really like something that we can't see that is that's got us here or certain people. Just to find out, 28 years old, God woke me up. God woke me up out of the land of the dead. Just to find out that my family tried to sacrifice me. Soul sellers, sacrificers, friends, girl that I shared the bed with for 9 years, having sex with every day. I'm licking her, she's licking me. We're doing all the nasty things that God don't like. Abomination. A lot of women is sent in your life by Satan. When people, let me tell you something. When you're an important person to God, Satan knows who you are. Satan knows who you are. The darkness knows who you are. A lot of these people are feeding off your energy. You have to remember that these are demons. A lot of them are demons. A lot of them are soul sellers. They're living off your energy. Draining you like there's no tomorrow. Now you don't know why you're feathering away out there in the wilderness. Let me tell you something, man. Every day I got to give God thanks, people. I'm telling you. The reason why I make this video today and I make these videos and I come out here and I make videos every day, people, is God. The reason why I wake up every morning, people, is God. The reason why I woke up last night was God. What happened to me last night in my sleep, people? The darkness dragged my soul out of my body. They had to put it back in and fuck off. God said, no. My family people sent me on a spiritual attack last night. I was stuck in the bed, I couldn't move. I had to rebuke it fast. I came out my body, people, into space and put back into my body instantly. The angel of death had to flee. Why? Because I'm on my journey. I'm serving true and living God. A lot of people are not waiting on God's timing. They're saying that God takes too long. So they're selling their soul. There's a lot of people out here that sold their soul from the age of even 5, 6. They want the worldly things, people. And when you look outside, you can see the worldly things is killing people. That's what's causing all the crime out here. That's the reason why friends want to kill friends. That's the reason why families killing family. Because of the worldly things. Lifestyle, the hype. The spiritual gains. The stealing of destiny. Take me in. Take me in. Remember, I'm a sacrifice. Take me in. My testimony, my story is not normal, people. I shouldn't be here right now. I'm a one-man army out here against thousands. But by the grace of God, people, I got the camera to my face making this video right now. So I'm going to leave this topic here, people, and just know, listen, be careful who you are going around, especially in these times, these end of times. There's a lot of people out here that haven't sold their soul, that are good people, and they're mingling and roaming around with people that are serving darkness. They have no soul. A lot of people are not even here no more. You get me? So I'm going to leave this topic here, people. It's your boy Proph Rye. Stay patient, man, and wait on God's timing. God has purpose and plan for everyone. It's your boy Proph Rye. Stay blessed. I'm out. One love.